Hello and welcome to Sunday's show at the Wacky Bookshelf. For those new here, this channel is all about books you didn't know about. If you are a returning subscriber, we thank you for watching our videos and building the channel. We are a community of explorative readers, and we are always open to new book suggestions. All of our book reviews can be found in the description below, along with our merchandise and book blog. Please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for new content. Thank you for your support, and now on to today's book.
The Girl with the Silver Eyes, by Willo Davis Roberts, is a captivating children's science fiction novel that tells the story of 10-year-old Katie Welker, a girl with an extraordinary ability. Katie has silver-colored eyes and the power to move objects with her mind, a talent that sets her apart from everyone else and makes her feel isolated and misunderstood. Katie's life is challenging because of her unique ability. She lives with her mother in an apartment complex where she spends much of her time alone as her mother works long hours. Katie's telekinetic powers cause unease and suspicion among her neighbors, and her odd behavior and distinctive appearance only add to her sense of isolation. The story takes a turn when Katie discovers that there might be other children like her. Determined to find them, she embarks on a journey to uncover the truth about her powers and to find others who share her experiences. Her quest leads her to discover that her abilities might be connected to a drug her mother was exposed to while pregnant. Katie's journey is filled with moments of tension and excitement as she navigates through obstacles to find the truth. She faces mistrust from adults, including her mother and the authorities, and must rely on her wits and her powers to protect herself and those she cares about. Throughout the novel, Katie learns valuable lessons about friendship, trust, and self-acceptance. She finds allies in unexpected places, including her neighbor, Mrs. M, and her building's handyman, Mr. Mendoza. These relationships help her realize that she is not as alone as she once thought. The Girl with the Silver Eyes is a thought-provoking and heartwarming tale that explores themes of individuality, acceptance, and the search for belonging. Willo Davis Roberts skillfully combines elements of science fiction and adventure with a deeply emotional and relatable story about a young girl trying to find her place in the world. The Girl with the Silver Eyes is set in a typical American suburban neighborhood where Katie Welker lives in an apartment complex with her mother. The story takes place during Katie's summer vacation, a time when she has more freedom to explore and investigate the mysteries surrounding her unique abilities. Katie Welker, the protagonist, a 10-year-old girl with silver-colored eyes and telekinetic powers. She is intelligent, introspective, and determined to find others like herself. Mrs. Welker, Katie's mother, who is often preoccupied with work and unaware of the full extent of Katie's abilities. Mr. Mendoza, the building's handyman, who becomes an ally and friend to Katie. Mrs. M, Madison, an elderly neighbor who is initially suspicious of Katie, but eventually becomes a supportive figure. Travis and Tracy, siblings and potential friends who share a mysterious connection with Katie. Dr. Warden, a scientist involved in the development of the drug that may have caused Katie's powers. Katie Welker's life is marked by loneliness and a sense of being different. Her silver eyes and telekinetic abilities set her apart from other children, making her a subject of curiosity and suspicion. Katie struggles with her powers, learning to control them and keep them a secret to avoid drawing unwanted attention. Katie's mother is often absent due to her job, leaving Katie to fend for herself. This independence allows Katie to explore her abilities, but also exacerbates her feelings of isolation. The neighbors in their apartment complex view Katie as an oddity, and she finds it challenging to make friends. Katie's curiosity about her powers leads her to investigate their origin. She discovers that her mother, along with other women, participated in a medical experiment involving a drug called Miracle, which was supposed to prevent miscarriages. Katie begins to suspect that this drug may have given her and potentially other children unique abilities. Determined to find others like herself, Katie starts looking for clues. She reads old newspapers, searches through her mother's belongings, and eavesdrops on conversations. Her investigation leads her to discover the existence of other children who were exposed to the drug. Katie's quest to find others like her becomes more urgent as she faces increased suspicion from her neighbors and local authorities. Her telekinetic episodes sometimes cause accidents, drawing unwanted attention. Katie realizes that finding allies who understand her abilities is crucial for her safety and well-being. She begins to gather information about other children born around the same time and exposed to the drug. Her search leads her to Travis and Tracy, siblings who also display unusual abilities. Katie's excitement at finding them is tempered by the realization that they too face challenges and dangers because of their powers. Katie's relationship with her neighbor, Mrs. M, evolves from one of suspicion to friendship. Mrs. M becomes a confidant and mentor, helping Katie navigate her journey. Mr. Mendoza, the handyman, also becomes a crucial ally. He provides practical assistance and emotional support, helping Katie to feel less alone. Together, they devise a plan to find and protect other children like Katie. This involves gathering more information about the drug and its effects, as well as reaching out to other families. Katie's determination and resourcefulness drive their efforts, even as they face obstacles and dangers. As Katie's investigation progresses, she encounters resistance from various quarters. Authorities become suspicious of her activities, and there are attempts to silence her and the other children. Katie must use her powers and intelligence to outmaneuver those who seek to control or harm them. The climax of the story involves a confrontation with Dr. Warden, the scientist behind the drug. Katie and her allies uncover the truth about the experiment and its consequences. They gather evidence to expose the wrongdoing and ensure that the affected children are protected. The story concludes with Katie and her newfound friends gaining a sense of security and belonging. They expose the truth about the drug and the experiment, ensuring that those responsible are held accountable. Katie's relationship with her mother improves as they both come to terms with her abilities. Katie learns to accept herself and her powers, finding strength in her uniqueness. The bonds she forms with Travis, Tracy, Mrs. M, and Mr. Mendoza provide her with a sense of community and support. The story ends on a hopeful note, with Katie looking forward to a future where she is no longer alone. Acceptance of individuality. Katie's journey underscores the importance of accepting and embracing one's unique qualities. Her telekinetic powers, though initially a source of isolation, become a part of her identity that she learns to accept and use positively. The value of friendship and support. The relationships Katie forms with Mrs. M, Mr. Mendoza, and the other children highlight the importance of having a supportive community. These bonds help her navigate challenges and find a sense of belonging. Courage and determination. Katie's quest to uncover the truth about her powers and find others like her demonstrates the power of courage and determination. Despite the obstacles and dangers she faces, her resolve drives her to succeed. Responsibility and ethical science. The story raises ethical questions about scientific experiments and the responsibility of those conducting them. The consequences of the drug experiment serve as a cautionary tale about the potential risks and ethical considerations in scientific research. Overcoming prejudice and mistrust. Katie's experiences with her neighbors and the authorities reflect the challenges of overcoming prejudice and mistrust. Her journey shows that understanding and acceptance can overcome fear and suspicion. Empowerment and self-discovery. Katie's growth throughout the story is a testament to the journey of self-discovery and empowerment. She learns to understand and harness her abilities, turning her perceived weaknesses into strengths. The importance of truth and justice. The resolution of the story, where the truth about the drug and its effects is revealed, emphasizes the importance of seeking truth and justice. Katie's efforts ensure that those responsible are held accountable and that the affected children are protected. In summary, The Girl with the Silver Eyes, by Willo Davis Roberts, is a compelling tale of self-discovery, acceptance, and the power of community. Through Katie's journey, the book explores important themes such as individuality, courage, friendship, and ethical responsibility. It is a heartwarming and thought-provoking story that resonates with readers of all ages.
And that concludes Sunday's Wacky book summary. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed this content, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. This book and many more can be found below in the description. You can support our community by engaging in the comments section and share if you think others would enjoy this content as well. Thank you again for visiting the channel, and we will see you around soon.